A game-changing update for Farthest Frontier just dropped, with more to come in their ongoing promise to improve on the game and deliver more. It's been in early access for nearly 2 years, but it looks like at last we're nearing the final version of the game with a series of new patches that are on the way. With already nearly 300 hours put into this game, I've been following its development since the release in early access, and the patch that just dropped today is an exciting big step. The primary focus is on performance improvements, along with updated art, logistical optimizations, building updates, combat updates, as well as plenty of other updates that will all be most welcomed. If you've played Farthest Frontier, you probably have experienced how the game would struggle to support larger towns and would get quite laggy, so performance has always been a top request from the community. This patch should be a game changer.
Huzzah!
Another big downside of the game so far, in my opinion, was the lack of the customization options to build up your desirable residential areas. Because of this, you had to be pretty strict with packing in as many desirable buildings into one small area. On top of the grid building system, it was pretty restrictive, and I felt like I was forced to build the same residential town setup over and over again. I'm sure you've probably seen guides for maximum desirability that highlight this issue. To see the effect of the updated desirability range, I logged into a previous save and automatically had tons of houses ready to level up without changing anything from the same setup that I had before. So there's clearly more room to customize your town residential setups now, and I'm very happy to hear about this change. Additionally, they have been improving on the combat in this game since it's been released, and they continue to do so here, with new features implemented for military controls and improved UI. Managing the combat has also been somewhat of a sore spot in the game so far, so this is another welcomed improvement. Another nice update that could easily get glossed over in here is the extension of the built-in camera zoom, which is amazing. These are all very welcomed updates, not to mention fixing this issue with the builders, am I right?
Yay!
But what's even more exciting is that they've recently said that this is just the beginning of a series of updates that will be coming over the course of the near future as we approach the end of early access. We can look forward to a new tier of housing and buildings, revamped farming management, more immersive gameplay, more game mode options, Steam achievements, and finally victory conditions in the rumored tech tree, which they have said will be quite expansive and will provide a wide variety of options to customize our towns.
Huzzah!
Just to clarify, this is already a great game. I love the medieval RTS city builder style, and the graphics are quite nice. Honestly, there's so much to look forward to in this game, especially since it seems we're near the end of early access and the game has already come so far over the last 2 years since then. So I'm very excited to dive back into this game and spend ridiculous amounts of hours playing it, and I think now is a good time to do that. I'll be streaming my experience and making guides, content, etc. along the way, so please follow and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments what you're most excited about with the current and upcoming updates. Thanks for watching. Peace.